Kangaroos are iconic marsupials native to Australia, known for their unique adaptations and social behavior. These unique creatures belong to the family Macropodidae, which translates to big foot. With their powerful hind legs, large feet and strong tails, kangaroos are perfectly adapted to the diverse environments of the Australian continent. The kangaroo family includes several species, each with distinct characteristics and adaptations. The primary species of kangaroos are the red, the eastern grey, the western grey, and the antilopine kangaroo. In the wild, kangaroos typically live for around 8 to 12 years, although some individuals can live longer under optimal conditions. In captivity, with proper care, they may live up to 20 years. Kangaroos exhibit fascinating social behaviors and interactions. They are primarily herbivorous, feeding on grasses, leaves, and shoots. Most species are crepuscular, meaning they are most active during dawn and dusk. They are social animals and typically live in groups called mobs. A mob can consist of several individuals, including males, females, and young. The social structure within a mob is often hierarchical, with dominant males establishing their status through displays of strength and agility. They communicate through various vocalizations, body language, and grooming behaviors. When alarmed, they may emit a low grunt or thump their hind feet to alert others in the mob. Kangaroo reproduction is unique among mammals due to their marsupial nature. Marsupials are characterized by giving birth to relatively undeveloped young, which typically continue to develop outside the womb while attached to a teat, often in a pouch. This unique reproductive strategy distinguishes them from placental mammals. The gestation period for kangaroos is relatively short, lasting about 30 to 36 days. After birth, the tiny, underdeveloped joey crawls into the mother's pouch, where it continues to develop for several months. The joey will remain in the pouch for about 6 to 8 months before beginning to emerge and explore the world. Marsupials are primarily found in Australia and New Guinea, but there are also species in the Americas, such as the opossum. They exhibit a range of dietary habits, including herbivorous, carnivorous, and omnivorous diets. For example, koalas primarily eat eucalyptus leaves. While Tasmanian devils are carnivorous scavengers. The red kangaroo, Macropus rufus, is the largest living marsupial. Adult red kangaroos can reach heights of up to 2.4 meters when standing on their hind legs, with males typically larger than females. They are primarily found in arid and semi-arid regions of Australia, including grasslands, scrublands, and deserts. They are well adapted to dry environments. Red kangaroos are known to be able to survive long periods without water, obtaining moisture from the vegetation they consume. They are herbivores, primarily grazing on grasses and leaves. The western grey, Macropus fuliginosus, is primarily found in the southwestern regions of Australia. This species has a stocky build and features a more muted coloration. They also have two recognized subspecies, Macropus fuliginosus and a rarer subspecies, the Stirling Ranges western grey Macropus fuliginosus melanops. The eastern grey kangaroo, Macropus giganteus, is commonly found in the eastern regions of Australia, particularly in open forests and grasslands. This species is characterized by its grey fur and a more robust body compared to the red kangaroo. Eastern greys are social animals, often seen in groups called mobs. The antilopine kangaroo, Macropus antilopinus, is less common and is primarily found in the tropical regions of northern Australia. It is characterized by its slender build and long legs, which enable it to move swiftly through its habitat. Unlike other kangaroo species, the antilopine kangaroo tends to favor more dense vegetation. Over millions of years, Australia was home to a variety of large marsupials, including giant kangaroos, which stood over 2 meters tall. These megafauna species eventually went extinct, likely due to climate changes and human activities. Kangaroos have been an important part of Aboriginal culture for thousands of years. They are featured in rock art and traditional stories, and they have been a source of food and materials for Indigenous Australians. With the arrival of European settlers in the late 18th century, kangaroos became symbols of Australia. They were studied scientifically, as their unique biology and behavior fascinated naturalists. The albino kangaroo is a rare variant characterized by a lack of pigmentation, resulting in a white or very light-colored coat and pink eyes. Albinism is caused by a genetic mutation that affects the production of melanin, the pigment responsible for the color of the skin, fur, and eyes. This condition can occur in various species of kangaroos, including red kangaroos and eastern grey kangaroos. They have a striking appearance due to their white fur and pink eyes. The lack of pigmentation can make them more vulnerable in the wild, as they are more easily seen by predators. They are quite rare in the wild. Their unique coloration makes them stand out as a result. They are more commonly found in captivity, such as in zoos or wildlife parks. They may have some health issues related to their condition, such as sensitivity to sunlight and potential vision problems. Proper care and habitat management are essential for their well-being. Many marsupials have evolved unique adaptations to their environments, such as the ability to climb like the tree kangaroos or to glide like the sugar glider. Kangaroos are found throughout the Australian continent, from the coast to the mountains and even suburbia. They are particularly drawn to green pastures and golf courses. They are an important cultural symbol for Australia and are featured in various aspects of Australian art, folklore and tourism. Often confused with their larger relatives, kangaroos, wallabies possess distinct characteristics that set them apart. They are also a member of the family Macropodidae. However, there are over 30 types of wallaby that are native to Australia and New Guinea. They are generally smaller than kangaroos, with a more compact build. They are herbivorous, primarily feeding on grasses, leaves, and fruits. The eastern grey wallaby, Macropus giganteus, is one of the most commonly recognized wallaby species, found primarily in eastern Australia. The red-necked wallaby, Macropus rufogriseus, is distinguished by its reddish fur on the neck and shoulders. They are found in eastern Australia, while its Tasmanian counterpart M. r. banksianus exhibits a slightly smaller size. Wallabies tend to inhabit more niche habitats than their larger cousins, like swamps, dense vegetation, and rocky outcrops. They are known for being shy and elusive, often avoiding human contact. The rock wallaby species entails about 17 types, based on location and coloration. Many are threatened or endangered, mainly by introduced foxes and cats. The yellow-footed rock wallaby, Petrogale xanthopus, is specifically found in rocky and rugged areas of the country, particularly in the arid regions of New South Wales, Queensland, and South Australia. They have a distinctive appearance with a greyish-brown fur coat, bright yellow or orange patches on its feet and tail, and a white stripe running down its face. They inhabit rocky outcrops, cliffs, and steep slopes. They are well adapted to these habitats, using the rocky terrain for shelter and protection from predators. The brush-tailed rock wallaby, Petrogale penicillata, have a stocky body with a short, broad head and large, rounded ears. Its fur is typically a mix of grey and brown, with a lighter underside. The most distinctive feature is its bushy tail, which is often black at the tip. They are found in rocky outcrops, cliffs, and steep slopes, often in forested or scrubland areas. They prefer habitats that provide shelter and access to food. They are classified as vulnerable due to habitat loss, degradation, and predation by introduced species. Conservation efforts include habitat restoration, predator control, and breeding programs in captivity. The aim to increase population numbers and ensure the species' survival in the wild. There are even smaller species of macropod than the wallaby, like the red-legged pademelon, Thylogale stigmatica. They have a stocky body with a short, rounded head and large, expressive eyes. Its fur is typically a mix of brown and grey, with a paler underside. The most distinctive feature is its reddish or orange coloration on the legs and feet. Adults typically weigh between 5 to 10 kilograms. They are primarily found in rainforest and dense vegetation, particularly in eastern Australia, including areas in Queensland and New South Wales. They prefer habitats with plenty of cover for shelter and foraging. However, there is one species that takes cuteness to a new level. The quokka, Cetonix brachyurus, is a small marsupial native to Australia. It has garnered significant attention for its friendly demeanor and unique appearance. Often referred to as the world's happiest animal, The quokka's charming face and sociable nature have made it a favorite. This herbivorous marsupial is primarily found on the southwestern coast of Australia, particularly on Rottnest Island. The quokka is easily recognizable due to its round face, short ears, and stocky build, often measuring around 40 centimeters in length. They thrive in coastal shrublands and woodlands, favoring areas with dense vegetation that provide shelter and ample food sources. They are primarily nocturnal, foraging for food at night while resting during the day in the shade of bushes or among rocks. The quokka's diet consists mainly of grasses, leaves, and fruits, making it an essential part of the ecosystem. They appear to be one of the happier members of the animal kingdom,